So my friends in the social media departments of the National Football League getting ready for the Combine. Did you see the new banner heading on @NFL?
No.
Many faces of the 40-yard dash. The faces are J.J. Watt, Derrick Henry, Joey Bosa, Patrick Mahomes.
Jalen Ramsey?
I think that's Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, it looks like it.
DB 43 in his day. And then there's me. And there's me.
Wow.
Many faces of the 40-yard dash at NFL. And I was just scrolling through, making sure World War III wasn't terribly out of control, and doom scrolling and all of that. And then I finally came across an NFL tweet, @NFL tweet.
Oh.
At someone who can't beat you in 40-yard dash. And I added on the spot. As you can see, it took me 2 minutes to @Cheetah, who is Tyreek Hill.
You really went there, huh?
I did. And so then I started waiting for the response, see if there would be a response. I figured I'll just linger here for 60 seconds, 90 seconds to see the response. It took him literally a minute to then @DK Metcalf in response to me. So I wrote back, yes, him too.
Okay, wait.
And that has put a little light bulb over my head for this year's run. Now, last year, my annual run for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital was not held in Indianapolis at the Combine because last year there was no Combine in Indianapolis, as we all know, which led to the conversation this year about bubbling up, and the folks who were being bubbled up were like, what are you doing? Because we have no access to everything that we're used to running and performing, and why are we doing this? And, last year the draft kind of went down and it kind of worked out even without a Combine, so maybe we just don't Combine at all this year because you're bubbling it up. Remember that happened earlier this week? And then the bubble got pierced and everything is now copacetic and we're ready to roll for the Combine next week.
Ready to roll.
And so last year when there was no Combine, decided to have my run anyway, thanks to a whole host of people, not only at St. Jude, but at NFL Network, but my friend Mark Laurie, who is now the owner of the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he got together with a whole bunch of big-hearted, extremely generous people from the world of business. And Tracy Perlman from the NFL Legends Department said, I can send some legends over there. And so 8 members of the business community who donated very generously to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital were paired up with a member of the NFL Legends community, and we raced. We raced at SoFi Stadium,
awesome.
Which opened up its doors specifically, well, not for this, but for the Rams had a season ticket holder event. It was the first time the Rams had fans of theirs in the building. It was on the day that we ran this. And then, as we all know, the Rams wound up winning the Super Bowl there. And, I'm saying there's no coincidence when you do something nice.
You should take that as a coincidence.
You know what? I'm just saying we had a great year last year doing this run there in SoFi, and so we're going to do it again. And the plans are already there, and a little light bulb has gone over my head about DK Metcalf or Tyreek Hill, and I'm going to try and cultivate that caper, to be very honest with you. So I'm not running at the Combine next week is essentially what I'm saying.
Got it.
And thanks to, Charlie Yook and the rest of NFL Network with Louise Carter, and I give, tons of shout outs from here to then as well. And Dallas Hitchcock's group, they put together the features. We're going to run it on the third day of the draft again. This time in Vegas. We're going to let it roll. So we're going to run it back.
Yes.
We're going to run it back this year.
Okay.
In SoFi in April, which also gives me a little bit more runway to get ready for it.
Which means you haven't started yet.
That's correct.
Got it.
That's very much correct.
Start today?
All right, you know what? I'm on this 12-day cleanse, and let me tell you about it. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.